Quantify for us what exactly disastrous means for the industry.
So the problem with putting steel tariffs on the upstream part of the steel industry is that there are tens of millions of jobs downstream of basic steel, and there's only about 80,000 jobs in the steel industry. So you're putting at risk all of the downstream steel buyers and users if you put tariffs on the upstream products.
For our Bloomberg audience, the chart 9354 actually showing that steel imports into the U.S. have been steadily falling right now to about 2 million metric tons. What sort of actions have already been put in place by the U.S. in order to restrict imports?
So there are already 160 anti-dumping and countervailing duty cases from 37 countries on 25 different products that the steel industry has been successful with. And those anti-dumping and countervailing duty cases impose tariffs on those products. So the steel industry has been very successful using the trade cases that they have. The Section 232, if the president imposed tariffs, would be on top of the tariffs that already exist for the steel industry.
So Kimberly, give us some sense from the wire producer's point of view, because you know this industry well. How many people are employed in your industry, and how sensitive are your prices to increases in tariffs, increases in price of the input from steel?
So it is definitely a price effect. So the coalition that I represent of 15 associations are just the tip of the iceberg downstream of the steel industry. And we represent, just in those 15 associations, over 1 million jobs. So the price effects, if we have restrictions on our raw materials, are just phenomenal. So the numbers of jobs in danger downstream are tens of millions more than what's in the steel industry.
And what are the constraints, Kimberly, on your producers just passing on those costs to consumers or to people further down the stream? Why can't they just raise their prices?
That doesn't happen because the steel is less expensive from the foreign competitors who make the same products that we do. So with less expensive inputs, they have a lower cost product that they then ship into the United States. And we, buying larger and more expensive priced steel, can't compete with the imports of our products and our customers' products. So you're not talking about just what happens in the wire industry or any of the other industries that our coalition represents, but we're talking about the customers that buy those products from us. They would stop buying from us and buy imports.